Hello, hello, welcome to another stream. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to stream. And I forgot to get my phone, but it's fine. I can share the stream on my computer, because that's a thing you can do. You might hear double audio for a sec. No? Okay, I think I got it. So how is everyone doing today? How is life? How is the weather? Are you guys dying? It's it was prime dying hour yesterday. But today it's cooled down a bit, which I'm very, very thankful for, because I don't do well in heat. Still, it's my frickin' British genes. Taking one for the team. Letting the side down. Okay, let's see. What shall we write? I'm doing another AMA with epic paint drawings. Or requests, maybe. Oh, and I have to write the live now thing, because otherwise people will think that the stream is already over, because they're silly. Okay, there we go. And I don't feel like should I take the time to share it on my community page? I probably should. Yesterday I pretty much died. Same honestly. I was a melting candle yesterday, but it's alright today. Yeah, it's the same here, basically. $37 degrees. Is that for you today, or was that yesterday? Okay, I'll share it on my community page real quick while we're still waiting for some people to come in. How do I do this though? Because no, I can probably just, yeah, it should be fine. It shouldn't do anything weird if I log into my main account while I'm streaming. Share. Create post. And then I'll just copy it from Twitter because I'm lazy. There we go. Okay, don't need this tab anymore. I'll keep this one open. I'm having an error. Okay, that's cool. We love to see it. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay. Tell me a random thing to draw. I'm gonna pick a random thing from chat. Just give me a random idea. I'll pick one at random. Hey Amethyst. How's life? Did you also die yesterday? From the heat? Today it was 37 degrees in the place I live. Yikes. Duck, Kirby, dog, pizza. An Ultra Beast from Pokemon in MS Paint with a mouse? Are you sure about that? Thank you for a $6 super chat, Mr. Joyman. Very much appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hello again. Thank you for saying yes to me getting a tattoo of Chip. I think I will think of which art style I want. No problem. Thank you for hanging out in the stream once again. It's always cool to see people come back and such. See, the thing is, Kirby is gonna take like 5 seconds to draw. I want to draw something that is gonna take a little while so I can actually answer questions while I'm doing it. Like the drawing stuff is kind of just to have something on screen while I'm talking, you know, because I couldn't think of anything else. I kind of suck at streaming, if you didn't notice. Thank you for a £2 super chat, Olimania. Welcome back again. What do you consider your worst video? That is a good question. Probably the one that I unlisted, the not for kids video. Like it's not like a bad video at all. I watched it again in my million countdown stream, and it's really not like bad. It's just my least favorite, basically. Just didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, you know. Draw yourself live streaming. Draw a hand. Draw a dancing banana. A decidui. A train. I can't even draw a train with an actual pen tablet. So, I don't know about that. Thank you for another super chat, Mr. Drayman. A shiny Vaporeon will be cool to see. That is a great idea. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Considering you were generous enough to drop a super chat, I think you deserve priority. Even though it's a crappy paint drawing. With a mouse. That's another thing. That's another thing I probably should put in the title. Thank you for a $5 super chat, Blake Star. Welcome to the stream. Hi Aaron, hope life is going well. My idea is Chip marching. I don't know how I would draw him marching, but I can definitely attempt that next after we draw this shiny Vaporeon. So now give me some questions that you would like to know about. As usual, please respect if I don't answer a question. It's either because I didn't see it or I don't have some questions I don't have like a good answer for, or they're just like too personal or something. By the way, Amethyst, if you're still here, do you want to be a mod? You don't have to, because I don't, you know, I don't expect you to like work or whatever, but you know, just an offer. Hello, Slick. Do you like boba tea? I think I answered this in the last stream, but yes, I love it. And I had some yesterday, actually. Wait, maybe I should get a reference for Vaporeon. I have drawn it before. I feel like I could draw it pretty decently. Yeah, I already drew it wrong. I feel like I could draw it decently without a ref, because I've drawn it a lot before, but a ref makes it easier, definitely. Sure thing. Okay, give me a sec. There you go. What's your favorite Ultra Beast? What is it with the Ultra Beasts? I find them very underwhelming. Not gonna lie. I don't really have a favorite because I don't really like Pokemon designs that are too like human, I guess, like human influenced. I guess. Hope that makes sense. We got another £2 from Ozzymania. Thank you very much. What is your biggest regret as a YouTuber? That is a interesting question. I'll have to think about for a second. Probably, well, I don't know, it's a bit hard to say. Cause I don't know, back when I was doing story times and I hit that point where I didn't, like, I couldn't do them anymore. My biggest regret was that I didn't just make up stories from the beginning. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I mean, it's not like I would have presented the stories as like real, is what I'm saying. Like sometimes I wish I had done like fictional stories from the beginning. That way I wouldn't run out of ideas and I wouldn't be restricted by like stuff that actually happened or stuff that I'm like comfortable talking about, you know. Yeah, I guess I also kind of regret being an animation channel because it's so much work for so little reward. As much as I love animation, I would make so much more money and have to work so much less if I would just make like a top 10 channel or something. There's so many other freaking genres of content I could do that where I would sorry, I'm not very good at talking today. There are so many other genres of content that I could be doing that would be a lot more worth it. But, you know, this is how it is, this is how life is. At least I'm doing something I enjoy, which is animation. You know, even though not everyone appreciates the amount of work that goes into it. What is everybody's obsession with pizza in the last few days? I literally answered the pineapple on pizza thing in the last stream. Go watch my last stream if you want to know that. I'm gonna be a dick and say that. Most controversial pizza topping. I don't put anything weird on pizza, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I don't have a good answer to that. How old were you when you made your first animation? I was either like 10 or 11. Although, to be fair, it kind of depends on your definition of animation. Because those were almost more like slideshows back then. But I was trying to make an animation, so I would still consider it an animation. Also, just to remind everybody, I have zero mercy for spammers. So if you're doing a spam, you will not be timed out. You will be permanently banned. The thing is, if this was Twitch, I could like time people out and they would be like, oh, okay, sorry, I won't do it again. But YouTube, like YouTube streams and like spammers, the spammers are just completely unhinged. And they don't understand like, oh, why can't I talk in chat for 5 minutes? Oh well. Oh hey, I can talk again. Proceeds to go back to spamming. So you literally have to be completely ruthless with them. So yeah, just so you know. I mean, I might miss questions because chat goes quite fast sometimes. But general rule, if you ask the question 3 times and I still didn't answer it, it's probably because I don't want to answer that question. So I would recommend choosing a better question. You plebeian. /J. Thank you for another super chat, Mr. Draymond. How was the chip flake theme decided on? It wasn't really... I don't know, I kind of just threw money at a musician. And they just did whatever. And I was like, yep, that sounds cool. Why did you stop doing the intros? Because my videos are 1 to 2 minutes long. If I would have a intro in those, it would take up like like a fifth of the video, and I don't know about that. What is your favorite video game? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Sky. Very, very epic game. Very fun. Very cool. And very nice. If I do say so myself. What does it feel like being a big YouTuber for you? I don't feel like a big YouTuber. I really don't. I still feel like a freaking like 5k subscriber channel. Also, my voice is dying a little bit. I apologize. I don't really know why. Also, I would like to kindly request no Vaporeon compatibility jokes, please. If you will please refrain. I know when people see a Vaporeon on screen, they immediately have to jump to those jokes, but it's okay if you don't make those jokes like a one time. You're not gonna like explode or something, I promise. Just let it be an innocent Vaporeon drawing for one time, please. Thank you very much. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Sneasel. It's Sneasel. How did you come up with Chip? I would recommend watching my Why Am I a Cat video. I kind of explain it in there. It is a bit of an old video, but, you know, it's... the information is still accurate. Favorite starter in each generation? That's kind of hard for me to answer because a lot of generations I like all 3 of them equally. Thank you for another £2 donate. Well, it's like $2.50 from Aussie Mania. I originally thought you were a girl. That's very interesting, but I don't remember asking. /J/ not mad. Yeah, I can't think of any other tone indicators that would be accurate to that. What is your least favorite video? I literally answered that like 5 minutes ago. I don't know why this keeps happening. It was like this in the last stream too. People keep asking the same questions that I already answered. So I'm not gonna answer it again. Just because I wanna get some new questions and not repeat myself too much, you know? the sass. I'm sorry, but like, isn't it? I feel like it's kind of common sense to be like, to think like, oh, wait, how do I phrase this? To be like, hey, I thought you are something that you're not. Like, isn't it kind of common sense that that's kind of rude? Slash not mad, just to be clear. I ain't mad. I'm just saying. Meant to say least favorite Pokemon. Oh, okay. That's fine. What's my least favorite Pokemon? Probably Mr. Mime. Though I have to say I don't hate it. I just find it a little uncomfortable. Okay, actually I kind of hate Pelipper. Not necessarily because of its design or anything, but it's just so common for some reason, especially I think in I think it was Sun and Moon where you would go into the grass and there would be like 10 million Pelippers, and I got so tired of it. And they're also really common in frickin' Emerald as well, and I'm just so tired of seeing Pelipper. And its design kind of annoys me as well, not gonna lie. Slash not mad, I guess. Don't take it too seriously, Pelipper fans. Don't be angry. Do you like warrior cats? If so, who's your favorite? I do like warrior cats. I grew up on it, but I never actually finished the series. My favorite character was what is his name again? It's a really like obscure, well, not super obscure character, but one you probably wouldn't expect to be someone's favorite. What is his name again? Something beginning with B. Bristle something, I think. I think he's Ivypool and Dovewing's dad. But the reason I like that character is because in the second series of books, he's a kitten and he's very cute and adorable. Unfortunately, in the next series, they kind of make him a dick for no reason. They kind of ruin his character, which makes me very, very sad. I mean, he's not like a bad character or anything, but they could have like done so much more with him, but they just kind of made him like a generic dad character who kind of is a douchebag for some reason sometimes. Thank you for another super chat, Ozzy. Favorite Pokemon generation? That is Generation 2. That's the best generation. And I also really like Generation 2. I just said that. I meant Generation 4. Those are my two favorite generations. Followed by probably Generation 5. Then 1. And then 3. And then like 6 and onwards are kind of hard for me to rank because I don't like those generations. Let's say think I like Generation 7 more than Generation 6. And then I'd probably put Generation 8 on the bottom. Yeah. Birchfall. Yes, that's the character. Thank you. Do you like avocados? I love avocados. They're epic. Very, very epic. Can make epic guacamole from them. Or just eat them on their own. Or like with toast. What's your favorite Gen 2 starter? That's very hard because I love all 3 of the Gen 2 starters. But I have a soft spot for Chikorita. I'm not gonna lie. But the amount I like Chikorita more than the others is like a crumb, like 0.1% more than the others. And then I'd say I like Cyndaquil and Totodile like exactly the same on the same level. It's always really hard to pick what starter I want when I play a Gen 2 game. Oops. I forgot I can't press Control Y. What is your least favorite Sonic character? I don't know if I have one. I don't really, I'm not, like, super into, Sonic where I would have a least favorite. I think. Have you played Legends Arceus? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I actually really like it. I haven't finished it yet, though. Because I don't have time for video games. Lately. Because I've been on a drawing kick. All I do is draw. I finish work. And then I finish work when where I draw all day. And then I get off. And I'm like, finally, I'm done with work. It's time to draw even more. Have you played Kirby in the Forgotten Land? I actually haven't, because I have too many games that I'm playing through right now, and I need to finish those before I buy a new game. It seems like a cool game, though. Yeah, what's your least favorite Pokemon gen? Like I said, probably 8, but 6, 7, and 8 are kind of on the same level for me, so I don't know. I don't like if you ask me why is 8 your least favorite, it's just because I don't know. I guess I like it slightly less than those others. I don't like have any particularly interesting reason for it. Thank you for another super chat, Aussie. My idea is Pokemon will stop around Gen 12. You think so? I don't know, I kinda feel like Pokemon's gonna go on forever. Not gonna lie. Though they might do something weird. Where they split it up in some way. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna stop, like, ever, though. As long as the series is still making money, which it is going to do for many decades, probably. Unless somehow something better is gonna come along. Okay, so this is a shiny Vaporeon, isn't it? Which is pink. And purple, but I will look up a ref just in case. Okay. So we take the weird looking paint bucket. And take the weird looking color wheel that I'm not used to. How about this color? Nah, it needs to be a bit more purple. And a bit more saturated. It looks kind of ugly, but you know, it's paint. What you gonna do? And the head part is like darker, like this, but more purple. Maybe darker, like this. Yeah. And the rest, there's like a light. Actually, the fins are like white. I'll give it like a slightly pink tint. Not that you can really see that. Thank you for another super chat, Ozzy. Due to it becoming unsustainable. Yeah, I mean, I guess everything is gonna become unsustainable in the future eventually. But it's gonna take a long time for Pokemon, I think. Like, 12 is too soon, in my opinion. But I guess we'll see. We'll see in like 50 years who was correct. What was the Pokemon with the trans colors again? You mean Sylveon? There's a few Pokemon with those colors though. What's your opinion on the Friday Night Funkin' game or fandom? I've never played it, and I know nothing about the fandom, not gonna lie. So I have no opinion. Sorry to disappoint. Hi, Bap. Is that a heckin' Bappery? Holy crap. Okay, I'll fix up these little things now. How has your day been? Fine. I mean, I kind of only woke up like 2 hours ago, so my day has been. Okay, listen, I have American friends, okay? That requires staying awake till like 5 a.m. to hang out with them. I feel like as long as you're getting enough sleep, you're allowed to go to bed whenever you want. You know, unless you obviously have like responsibilities in the morning at like 7 a.m. or something. That's like its own case, but you know, let me heckin' go to sleep and wake up whenever I want. I'm traumatized by Friday night ever since Andrew streamed it and the chat went absolutely bonkers. Yeah, doesn't that game have kind of a young fandom? And that's why it's so unhinged. Okay. Almost done. Oh, that's the wrong color. That is illegal. Pokemon is unsustainable because of the long storage information being limited, but that can change. But the thing is, then they're just gonna stop making games with every single Pokemon in them, you know, like how they're already doing. So, storage is gonna always get cheaper and bigger anyway. But no matter how many Pokemon they create, they still don't have to make a game that has every single one in it, you know? I'm going to go now. Have a cool stream, Chip. Thank you very much. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for another super chat, Ozzy. You are slowly filling up the super chat list with just your name. What's your least favorite evolution? That's really hard to choose because I love all of them. Okay, if I would order them... Wait, I need a picture of all the evolutions. Evolutions. Okay. If I would order them... Leafeon is my favorite. Then Flareon. Wait, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then Glaceon. Then Espeon, then Umbreon. Then Jolteon. Then Sylveon, and then Vaporeon. So, I guess Vaporeon's my least favorite. That makes it sound like I don't like it though, but I actually really like... I like all of the evolutions. But if you rank them, one of them has to be at the end. At some point. So, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why it's my least favorite. I still love it very much. And this time I'm gonna make a folder for all of the drawings, and I'm gonna try my best not to overwrite them. Okay, next, somebody who super chatted requested chip marching. So, I guess we're gonna figure out how to draw that now. Do you watch BFDI or Eddsworld? I don't know what BFDI is, but I grew up on Eddsworld and they inspired me a lot to do animation and stuff. What if you existed in a parallel universe where the game is called Tuesday Night Boppin'? It's Tuesday, innit? Would that be like because in the alternate universe the week would end on a Tuesday? Or is it just an alternate universe where everybody just loves the day? It's like the normal day, Tuesday, but people just love it for some reason. Trying to use Leafeon in Gen 4 just makes me sad because its moveset is super limited. I have that issue with so many of my favorite Pokemon. It's so annoying. And also, ever since they introduced the fairy type, my favorite Pokemon, Sneasel, has yet another frickin' weakness. So, it's like you can't really... I mean, I guess you can still use it in-game, but you have to be very careful. I guess I'll draw the body first. I guess you could call this a just cutting stream. True. That's very true and smart and funny. This is hard. I don't know how to draw a character marching. What if he's holding like a stick or something? I don't know. Let's just leave it. Thank you for another super chat, Mr. Dreaman. Thank you for the Vaporeon. Compatibility BS aside. You are very welcome. And now, hopefully, chat will stop talking about that. In one of your video descriptions, I think you added r/chipflake. Does that make the subreddit official or not? So basically I created the subreddit myself back in the day when I was a smaller channel. And eventually I passed on ownership to the community. So I guess it's technically an official subreddit, but I don't moderate it anymore. Have you eaten breakfast? I don't actually eat breakfast anymore. I don't know. I mean, considering how late I wake up, I might as well just wait until... Keep closing the window back soon. Considering how late I wake up, I might as well just wait until 6 PM and have a normal meal, you know. Normal meals are more interesting anyway. Have you played Contra Hardcore? Core. Never know how to pronounce that word. No, I don't even know what that game is. Is it good? If I'm skipping a lot of questions, it's because a lot of them are very, wait, no, they're just the exact same questions that I answered in last stream. Which is obviously not your guys' fault. It's just, I literally talked about Adventure Time and Owl House and stuff on the last stream. And music as well. It's just kind of funny that everyone always asks the same questions. Slash not mad though. The Owl House is great, most of the fandom not so much. I didn't know that the fandom has a bad reputation. I've not heard of that. That's kinda sad. Do you play VR? I do. I'm a big fan of VR chat. I play it all the time. Because I get to be a doggo. And it's fun. And so, for some reason, I'm like significantly less anxious in VR compared to real life. Thank you for another super chat, Ozzy. What do you think about modding Pokemon? I don't have a huge opinion on that, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've played a lot of ROM hacks. I think ROM hacks are pretty cool. I guess that's kind of a similar thing. But like modding in general, like newer games and stuff. Well, I don't know. It's interesting, but not something I personally would get into. I don't know. Again, I have too many games to play. Too many official games to play that I keep saying I'll play and then I never get around to it because I'm too busy. Do you have any suggestions for pixel art software? The one that's really hard to pronounce. I think it's called Sprite. That one's really, really good. and very cheap as well. I think it's only like $15. It's a very good program. That's the one I use for all of my pixel art. Not sponsored, but hey Sprite, if you want to hit me up, let me know. I don't know if like indie developers like that do sponsorships though. Delicious water. What was your process behind writing your old storytime videos? I try writing stuff out with videos, but it always comes out feeling really bland. I'm sorry to hear that. I think you might just need some practice though, because I don't know. I feel like my older videos were not as engaging as my newer ones. It's just kind of something that comes with time. You kind of learn like better writing techniques. I mean, I'd also recommend watching other people's story times. If you find ones that really stand out to you and really are like really interesting to you, you can kind of take inspiration from them. Try to figure out like what techniques they use, like how was the dialogue written, you know, stuff like that, and try to apply that to your own videos. But my process was literally just think of a video idea, sit down, write it. I don't know. A lot of people say you should try to write it as if you're like talking to a friend, if you're like telling it to a friend, and that can help you write it in a more engaging way. What's your favorite kind of mushroom? Do people have favorite kinds of mushrooms? I don't eat them often enough to know the difference between the different types, not gonna lie. Aussie with another £2. Shall we design you a pony, OC? I don't think you need to. Because, fun fact, before I started the Chip Flake YouTube channel, I was very involved in the brony community. And, Chip actually used to be a pony. Which I might show you guys one day, but not right now. You're not ready yet. To be fair, like, it's literally just... If you imagine Chip as a pony, it's like exactly the same. Just without the 3 dots and like with a mane instead, like hair. And like freckles instead of the 3 dots on the forehead. Have you ever played CSGO or Valorant? No, I don't really like those types of games. Sorry to disappoint. My apologies. Catching up with chat. Where do you find the motivation to animate? Okay, I have to say, it's kind of sad, but my main motivation is that it's my job, and if I don't, I will run out of money and die. But yeah, if having like a little lack of motivation days, 2 things that really help me is 1, to watch animations from people who are actually I have 3 things. The first one is to watch animations from other people who like inspire me. Like I'll often watch a really good animation and I will be like, whoa, I want to animate like that, and I'll get motivated. to like reach that level myself. The other one is to watch my own animations, specifically like older ones, because I often get motivated by the thought of like, I want to be better than this. Like, I can animate so much better than like this old animation. I've come so far. Let's go even further, you know, that kind of thing. And the final thing is to learn something new. Basically, watch a tutorial for like a new technique, new like way to draw the lines, new way to color, something like that. It often really motivates me because I'll be like, "Ooh, I want to try applying this new technique to my work." It actually helps me a lot, to be honest. Thank you for a $5 donation, Kaiser Blood. I don't know what to put here. Sample text or something. Sample text indeed. Thank you very much for the super chat and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I'm done with the marching chip now, so if anyone wants to give me another request, super chats get priority. But if we don't have any, I will also grab a random one that I feel like drawing from the chat. Yeah. Can you please draw socks like four-legged chip? I could do that. How hard and expensive was it to move to Germany? I'm thinking about moving abroad too. It wasn't too expensive for me because I had somewhere to move to, like somebody to move in with. And I didn't take anything with me, like I didn't have any furniture or... I mean, I didn't even take my PC, I just took my hard drive. So it was really not that expensive. It only really got expensive a few months later when when my partner and I moved out of his parents' place. And, you know, had to get our own place, because you have to pay a deposit of like €1,000, sometimes more, depending on the landlord. But luckily at that time I was earning enough money from YouTube, so it worked out. So I feel like I can't really give good advice for like generally moving to a country when you don't have anyone you can move in with and stuff like that. Thank you for another super chat, Ozzy. Let's make Chip evil. Alright, let's do that then. Kind of curious, how do you pick your music without getting a copyright strike? The music that's playing right now is from independent artists. People I actually know personally. And the artist that's playing right now, Patricia Taxon, all of her music is copyright free because she's very like what's the word? I don't know, like encouraging of people like using her work for stuff, even for like monetization purposes and stuff like that. And the other artist who's in my playlist is Tim the Music Fox, who's a friend of mine. And I just asked him, like, yo, do you have any music you would be comfortable with me playing on your streams? And I'll give you some of my earnings towards it. And he was like, sure, and just gave me a bunch of music to use. And if you mean music that I use in my main channel videos, that's also commissioned, usually from Tim. Like, I pay him money, he makes me a completely new song from scratch. That way you don't have to deal with any copyright BS, and it's very nice. And you also get to support an independent artist, an independent musician. So I highly recommend if you're a creator yourself. So we also got another super chat from the old life. I don't know why I added a V there. There's only a 10. Hello, I'm back. I told you I'd donate more money next stream. How are you doing, by the way? Oh, can you draw my persona in your art style? I have Discord. Welcome back. I very much appreciate people like you who come back every time. It's very cool of you, and I really appreciate the super chat. I am doing okay. I'm just kind of sleepy. I could have slept until like 3 p.m. today, not gonna lie, but I decided it was important to get up, so I did. And I'm probably not gonna draw any original characters in this stream. But I am thinking of doing sometimes I do like art streams when where I use my actual graphics tablet, so I'm not drawing with a mouse. And I want to figure out a way to set it up where people who super chat can make requests. And like obviously the easiest thing to do would be to just draw like existing characters like Pokemon and stuff, but it would be cool if I could draw people's OCs and stuff. It's just kind of difficult because you have to be aware about you know, if the character actually belongs to them and stuff. And like, how are they gonna send it? Because I could use like the main thing I thought of is by using email. But technically somebody could just email me and be like, "Hey, I just donated. Can you draw this character?" But they actually weren't the person who just donated. But I do want to figure out something like that. Kind of like a commission stream in a way. It's based on the super chats. So I could do it like, depending on how much you donate, I will like color it or add shading or something like that. So yeah, I'll try to figure something like that out, considering I want to stream in general more often now. Whoa, Chip, you're still live? I was AFK for a long time. I mean, we've only been going for an hour. So, you know, not that long. Are there any Clip Studio paint materials that you use very often? I actually don't use a lot of, like, custom stuff for Clip Studio. I kind of just use the default brushes all the time. Have you ever heard of no copyright sound music or NCS music? I have, but most of the music on that channel are... It's mostly like really upbeat EDM stuff, which is, you know, fine, but I find that music really hard to stream to. Like, I find it difficult to concentrate on doing what I'm doing on the stream, talking to chat at the same time with music that's too loud and upbeat in the background. So mostly just looking for like chill stuff, like what you're hearing right now, you know. You know. Please don't say BS. My mum checks my iPad. Tell her it stands for buttered sandwich. Early on, did it feel difficult to do the voice work for videos? Speaking into my device feels really awkward. I don't know if that's bad or not. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. It feels really weird to talk into a mic, or I used my phone like right at the beginning of my channel. And it feels really weird to talk into it while, but like for the first time when you're not used to it. You could technically try, like getting into a Discord call with a friend and doing it with them if that makes it feel less awkward for you. But otherwise, the awkwardness feeling goes away, like, the more you do it. By the way, I'm very far back in chat, so, my apologies. There's actually not that big of a delay, but I'm just kind of scrolling up a bit more so I have enough stuff to answer. And I miss as little things as I can. What's your favorite thing to do when not working? Probably drawing. The reason I don't have enough time for video games and stuff, and all my other hobbies, is because I spend all of my free time drawing. I don't know, it's just really fun. Have you ever tried to draw on a laptop trackpad? I tried it isn't easy. Yeah, that's freaking impossible. Also, I know this chip doesn't look particularly evil right now, but you'll see. It's gonna happen. Do you like Minecraft? I love Minecraft. It's a brilliant, epic game. I love it very much. What video do you consider your magnum opus? Ooh, I don't know. I actually really like just a normal cat video. I don't know if I would consider it the best video I ever made, but I consider it the most underrated video. I don't know, I'm really proud of the whole, like, concept of the video, the story, the animation itself. And I kind of wish it performed better because I put so much work into it and I feel like it came out really well. But that's kind of how YouTube works. The videos you want to do well don't do well, and the videos you least expect to do well do amazing. So, yeah, unfortunately you have to kind of be used to that as a YouTuber. Sadly. Who do you play in League of Legends? I don't play League of Legends anymore because that game makes you... It gives you depression and other mental ailments. So don't play League of Legends. The fact of the matter is, evil Chip is just regular Chip. Conspiracy. I mean, I definitely could make that joke right now, but I actually want to make him look evil. But in a sec. How are you today? Just asking for advice. I just started streaming on Twitch lately. Any tips? Any tips? Okay, I would recommend... Okay, I'm not really that much of a streamer. Although I am trying to be recently. I guess I would just recommend to try streaming regularly. You don't have to stream for like 10 hours a day. And like not in the beginning. Unless it's like really worth it monetarily. Don't stream for like 10 hours a day. Because you will just burn yourself out. I don't know. I say start small. Set yourself a goal of like, okay, I'll do like an hour stream every week or something. And I don't know. I've been saying that I will try to stream like every couple days. And usually I wouldn't do anything on Sundays, but I just really felt like it. Because when you just do it, you kind of get the motivation to do it more, kind of, if that makes sense. So if you say like, oh, I'm gonna stream for like 1 hour, your brain is like, oh, okay, that's not too long, that's fine. But often you'll find that when you start streaming, you actually have a lot of fun with it, and you end up going for 2 hours, maybe 3. So that's my advice as a not really streamer, especially not on Twitch. Twitch is incredibly difficult to grow on, by the way, unless you have an existing audience on another platform like YouTube. So also, don't feel too bad if you find it very difficult to grow your stream on Twitch. It is very, very difficult. And probably not your fault if you are struggling to grow. Did Evil Chip eat a few kids? Probably, yeah. When the game comes out, what platforms will it be on? It is going to be an Android game. Well, mobile game, I mean. It'll be on the iOS as well, not just Android. My bad. Okay, now he's gonna become evil. Watch this. Evil Chip. My magnum opus. Would you ever do a media share stream? Is that where people send you videos and you like react to them? Because if so, I've definitely thought about doing like reaction type streams before. And I think it would be fun. So yeah, I probably would do that. Although I would have to be careful with like copyright and stuff. Oh my god, he's so evil. He is incredibly evil. I hope the stream doesn't get taken down for being too scary. Will he do more plushies? I don't know. But maybe for no particular reason at all. You should keep your eye out. Especially around, I don't know, like autumn time this year. I don't know, maybe. But no particular reason, by the way. Okay, now he's gonna... There we go. Now I'm gonna save this very quickly and put it away. Because, I don't want to scare too many people, you know. And, in the meantime, please give me new ideas for something to draw. Once again, supers gets priority, but I will also grab something random from the chat. We don't have anything. Yeah, the thing with the media share streams, I know they're a thing in like they're a pretty common thing on Twitch, but I'm just a bit concerned about how it works on YouTube because YouTube's a lot more weird with copyright. Like I wouldn't mind if the VOD wouldn't get saved because of copyright. I would understand that. I'm just kind of scared of my stream getting taken down in the middle of the stream, you know. But I'll look into it because I'd like to do a stream like that one day. I think it would be fun. I'm not gonna draw Flopper because I kind of am uncomfortable with the exotic animals being memes and kind of being treated like pets. I apologize for my very boring opinion on that, and not to be a party pooper or anything. Your hamster. Hamster's kind of boring, not gonna lie. As much as I love hamsters. Biblically accurate chip. Ooh, I think we've reached the limit of scary artwork for today, so I don't know about that. Draw a horse dressed up as a cowboy. That's kind of strange. I don't know about that. Thank you for a $1 super chat. Blacky Matt YT. Love how every time we start a live stream, I'm out of my house. Let's see how much of the internet on my cell phone can handle it. Oh boy. Well, thank you for hanging out and checking out the stream anyway. But please don't waste your mobile data on me. Please do not. Okay, burrito chip. I kinda want to draw something else other than chip. Like, I will go back to chip later, but I've drawn chip like two times in a row already. So I don't know about that. I'd like to draw something different for now. Draw a Hollow Knight character. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I feel like I couldn't what's the word? What's the word? Depict them very well. There we go. Draw cheese. I drew cheese in the last stream. Chip dress Waluigi. Cheese god. Start drawing something and then try to guess it. Maybe not right now, but that's a cool idea for a future stream. Ryan in the chip style. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw my my son Orion, that I don't know how many of you actually know who that is. As if he would be in a Chip Flake video. I think that would be fun. Thank you for all of the suggestions. Apologies if I didn't pick your suggestion. I'm in a very, very particular mood today. Okay, go back to questions, please, if you don't mind. What's your favorite color? Again, I answered this in the last stream. It's okay though, I don't expect everybody to go to every single stream. My favorite color is red. I feel a strange connection with this color. It is a good color. Cold or hot baked beans? What kind of question is that? Hot, obviously. Who eats cold baked beans? That's gross. Do you play any FPS games? I don't like FPS games too much. I do play Gunfire Reborn on occasion, though. Do you like apples? They are a very mid-tier fruit to me. Very okay. I wouldn't say I dislike them, but I don't choose to eat them often. Apple like cakes and stuff though. Very epic. Frickin' apple crumble with custard though. Hell yeah. Have you ever thought about a Gothic phone stream? I have actually. I think that would be a really cool idea. I need to find some people to do it with though. But I'll definitely do that at some point. I think that would be really fun. Do you know Madness Combat? If yes, what's your favorite character? I frickin' grew up on that series. It's great. That was a very long time ago though when I watched it, so I don't remember any of the characters. You have any advice for starting an animation channel? Ooh, I guess to have a very clear idea of what you want the channel to be like. And I also recommend choosing an animation style that is not overly complex. Unless for some reason your channel is about making really detailed animations for some reason. But if you mean an animation channel kind of like mine, unfortunately you're gonna have to upload decently often to have a good to have success with YouTube, and that means you're gonna have to pick an animation style that's not overly overly detailed, so you can actually make stuff in time, you know. The good news is, from my experience, people tend to like animation styles that are a bit more amateur. The word amateur makes it sound bad, but people tend to like that style because it feels more like an actual person made it than like a studio, you know. Most people watch YouTube because they want to watch content made by people like them, you know, like just a guy in his bedroom kind of thing, you know. So, you know, don't stress out too much about if you feel like your content is not well animated enough. Most people don't care. You like watermelon? I love watermelon, it's epic. How many sonars do you have? I have 5 of them. What exactly is being drawn right now? This is one of my sonars. He's called Ryan. He's a husky. And I'm drawing him in the art style of Chip Flake, as if he was in a Chip Flake video. Have you heard of Audience, and what do you think about it? Is this that like a web animation with like the dogs and stuff? Because if so, isn't the creator like really transphobic and stuff? Like I've seen the first the episode of the show, and it was pretty good, but I mean, well, it hasn't aged very well. But like in itself, it was pretty decent, I guess, for its time, for being an independent animation on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure the creator's not a very cool person. If we're talking about the same thing, at least. Lighter red or darker red? The same red that's on Chip's bandana. Random question: full cream milk or skimmed milk? Full cream, of course. That tastes very, very, very epic. Why a cat? I literally made an entire video about that. And it's what I said in that video is still applies today, so yeah, I would just recommend watching that if you want to know the answer to that question. It would just take a bit too long to explain, and like right now, and I'd rather answer questions that I haven't answered before, you know. Is he a persona a wolf? He didn't used to be a wolf, but thanks to my friends, he's now part werewolf. It's now canon that he's part werewolf. Why the heck is there a bug in my microwave? I think that bug just wanted to get a snack and got stuck. What's your favorite cereal? I actually don't eat cereal anymore because I don't eat breakfast anymore. Also, for some reason, every cereal company is like, they have like child slaves and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't eat cereal often enough to buy like cereal from like independent companies and stuff. Thank you for another $3/pounds Aussie. I'm leaving the stream now. Bye. Goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for all of the super chats. I hope you've enjoyed having your username fill up the entire super chats box. Yeah, and I really appreciate that you're always coming by. Apples are one of the fruits ever. I completely agree. What was one of the first channels you subscribed to? Probably, it's really, I really don't remember because I was very, very young when I first started using YouTube. Probably like Ed's World or something. Because I remember the first video I ever watched on YouTube was the Pokemon song from Smosh. But I never actually subscribed to or actively watched Smosh. Because I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. Even as a kid. I don't know why. What's your opinion on banana bread? Pretty epic. And I remember you saying your favorite color was green last time. Maybe I'm imagining things. You're definitely imagining things. I never said that. I promise. Red is my favorite color and it always has been. Did you watch Regular Show? I did, but I never finished it, actually. It was just a bit too many episodes to keep up with. The ones I watched, though, were really cool. It was a good show. I don't know if I will ever get around to actually finishing it, though. And, do you pour milk or cereal first? Cereal? Who pours the milk first? Do people actually do that? Have you watched Invincible? No. Is that like a superhero thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Opinions on Subspace Emissary in Smash Brothers Brawl. I love how specific that question is. I actually really enjoyed the single-player campaign from Smash Brothers Brawl. Because I didn't have any friends as a kid. And it was really fun to play the game in like a single-player mode. And I really miss it. The frickin' single-player mode in Ultimate is garbage. What was your least favorite school subject? Probably... that's a good question. Probably chemistry. I mean, in high school we had biology, physics, and chemistry. They were all like classed as science. But if you count the separation of chemistry, I don't know. I've just always been terrible at chemistry, and I don't know why. I guess because of the math element in it. Like, don't get me wrong, I find chemistry interesting, like the concept of it and stuff, but the subject itself I was just terrible at. There was just so many, like, graphs and things to remember. And numbers and all that garbage. Have you ever listened to German rap music? I have a little bit. I have a friend who's really into Apache. And my opinion on him is... I like some of his music, but the lyrics make me cringe. I hope I'm not offending anybody by that. Just my opinion. But like some of the like tracks themselves, like the actual music, is really cool. I definitely don't mind listening to him, like if my friends want to listen, you know. I do have a good idea of what to make. I'm going to animate in the MS Paint style. That sounds cool. I wish you luck with that. I'm sure that, I'm sure a lot of people would be interested in that, honestly. Going to go bake brownies, a future paddle lurk, I would choose that. I'll be here. Okay. Good luck with your brownies. Hope they turn out good. Do you like us to ask personal questions? Do you like meeting people? I guess it depends on your definition of personal. I mean, you can try asking the question, and if it's too personal, I'm just gonna ignore it. Basically. I'm not gonna, like, get mad at you for asking the question if it's too personal. Unless you're gonna spam it, you know? What are your thoughts on water? Pretty epic. Pretty epic how it, like, keeps us alive and stuff. He's also evil. Yeah, he's bad. He's a evil doggo. Do you ever play Word Shake? If not, I recommend playing it, it's fun. I've never heard of that. I'm not gonna say that I'll look into it, because I feel like every time I say that, I never actually look into it because I forget. Do you like these kind of streams? I do, I'm having fun. It's very fun. I'm enjoying streaming. I like streaming where I don't have to set up my graphics tablet. It's kind of annoying. Hence why I'm drawing with a mouse. But there will be more. I will go back to the regular streams at some point as well. I just for the sake of like getting back into the rhythm of streaming, I wanted to do a few chill streams that don't require a lot of setup. What are you using to draw now? Don't you have any other programs to draw? Yeah, this is Microsoft Paint, and I'm using it because I'm using it because I'm using a mouse, and I thought it would add character to you also use MS Paint. Okay. Actually need my ref sheet. Like this. Do you play Tetris? Not actively. I've played it before. So, thank you for a $2 super chat, Brad Harrington. I don't know how I missed that. I apologize. Hello, Chip. Hello, Brad. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Invincible is a superhero thing, if you want to put it like that. It's more of a spin on the cliches of the genre, but it's really good. Okay, I'm not really a superhero guy, not gonna lie. I mean, is it animated? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. I feel like I remember an animated superhero series. Are you sitting straight right now, or are you hurting your back? I'm actually sitting very straight. Thank you very much. With how many blankets do you sleep at night? Just one. It's way too hot for more. Are there people who sleep with multiple blankets? How do you not die? Oops. Why does the evil doggo have big teeth? I don't know. This character has no explanation. He's literally just designed based on what I think looks cool. So I have no explanation for anything relating to his design other than I think it looks cool. Yes, it's comic style animation. What where can you watch it? Cause Andrew and I are kind of looking for a show to watch right now. We're not really into superhero stuff, but if you say it's good, then you know. Add blood on the teeth. I would, but I don't know if YouTube would like that. No. The yellow part. Or gold, more like. Because he's that special. Me. I keep closing chat by accident, by the way, so that's why I go quiet a few times. It's on the Amazon thingy. If you're looking for another show, I can also recommend The Witcher. Okay. Thank you for the recommendation. Can you draw Among Us werewolf later? That would be cool. I don't know what that means. Like an Anemogus, but he has like ears and a tail, or what? Are you asking for furry Amogus? Cause I don't know if I have the strength to create such a creature at the current time. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? No. And I don't know if I will, because it doesn't seem that appealing to me, I'm not gonna lie. Not really like for the horror aspects, but just the genre itself. I don't know. I'm not super into games like that. Sorry for being so boring. Have you watched Stranger Things? I actually have. I am not the biggest fan of the series, not gonna lie. Although, saying that, I did actually enjoy Season 4 quite a bit. I found the the villain a little bit silly, but that's just kind of how the show is, you know? So once you get past that, it's a bit more enjoyable. Is it true that you have a Patreon's only Discord server? It is no longer true. I used to have one, but I stopped doing like traditional rewards on my Patreon because it was a little bit too difficult for me to handle. The old server still exists though. So all of my ex-Patreons are on there. But you can't join by becoming a patron anymore. Sorry to disappoint. It was just incredibly difficult to manage a Discord server as well as like all the Patreon rewards and like my main channel and streaming stuff like that. I know you could say I can just get mods to manage the server for me, but I feel like it's kind of silly to have a server like that you're not active in, you know? The face when you can't draw your own Sona properly. I was like, why doesn't he look right? I'm not gonna draw any more Amoguses. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know the meme is dead and that's why it's funny again. But I'm all Amogused out, not gonna lie. No more Amoguses. Unless I'm in VR chat and there's a pencil. At that point you can always draw an Amogus. There we go. Did I miss anything? No, he's good. So, if you would like to leave another request, once again, super chats get priority, but if we don't have any, I will also pick a random thing from the chat that I just feel like drawing. And it might be the last drawing of the stream, because I'll probably stop at 5. You add pink blood on the teeth. I'm not adding blood. Why are you all so aggressive? Why are you all so bloodthirsty? Ooh. I participate in rhythm game tournaments and use a key reader called Maniacat when I stream. It would be cool if you can turn the cat into Chip. I don't know what that is, but I will look it up. Now, what is it? Maniacat. Rhythm game tournaments key reader. Okay. I mean, it probably comes up if I just search for Maniacat, right? Is it the cat with the bongo cat? Because that's what comes up when I search for it. Okay, I guess I will draw this dude. How is you? Also, did you went to Ferality? It was super hard for me because of my anxiety. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I actually did go on Friday, and I'll probably be there again tonight. I haven't actually had that many issues with my anxiety. For some reason in VR chat, it's really easy for me to talk to people. At least compared to real life. Thank you for a $20 super chat, Projection Animations. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Question: how did you get your ideas for your videos? Do you just start off with an idea and branch it out as you go, or do the inverse? Also, where do you most commonly get your ideas from? Also, can you draw chip using a switch? I will get back to those questions in a second. Firstly, I just want to say thanks to Shibalol for for a $2 super chat. Very much appreciate it. Please draw Chip with a cowboy hat. Okay, but first I'm gonna draw Mania Cat, I guess. Or what was it? Turn the cat into Chip. Okay, I can do that. So how do you get ideas for your videos? They honestly just kind of come to me randomly. Although, if I... so basically I have a big list of video ideas. Whenever an idea comes to me, I put it there. Even if it's a really, if I think it's a really stupid idea that I'm probably not going to make, I put it down anyway. And I love it when you lose your train of thought in the middle of the thought. But yeah, sometimes if I need a video idea, but my list is empty, I don't know. I guess I mostly just focus on like, okay, what's a video that I would like to see? What's a video that I would find interesting? Or I wish exists? And base it on that. But in general, I try to collect as many ideas as I can because they just come to me randomly and I write them down as soon as possible so I don't forget them, you know? And usually, well, so sometimes I'll have the idea and it will already be really solidified in my brain, kind of like what exactly the idea is. And I won't need to expand on it anymore. But sometimes I'll just start with a very simple idea and I will need to work on it a little bit. I mean, I kind of just take the idea in my head and I sit there and quiet and like think about it. And I like try to picture the video in my brain. You know. It's really hard to draw this smile with a mouse. And where do you most commonly get your video ideas from? Yeah, probably by thinking about what kinds of videos I would personally like to see. Or sometimes I get video ideas from other people because they will... Sometimes I see a video on my feed and I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea, but why didn't they do it like this, you know? This looks weird. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna combine this idea with the last one. Similar to the bongo cat, instead of the bongos it's replaced by a 4-key keyboard. Okay, that's good to know that I got the right thing. But I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna I'm gonna pro game a move. Pro game a move. Hello, am I late to the stream? I mean, I'm still going for another... however long it takes to draw these last 3 requests. What motivates you to draw things? I don't know, honestly. I just have ideas, and I just really want those those ideas to exist. That makes sense. Trying to draw depth with a mouse. Are you still in German classes? If not, give me a German tongue twister. No, I left school in 2018. But I don't know any tongue twisters off the top of my head, at least. How can you draw and hold chip at the same time? Are you using your feet? I'm actually using my tail. If you didn't know, I have a very big fluffy tail. And that's why the drawing looks so bad, because I'm not used to drawing with my tail yet. Okay, this is a very, very long switch. That was unintentional. But what do you think of my idea? Pretty pro gamer, right? Pretty smart. Oops, that's too big. Have you watched The Owl House? I have, it's great. It's wonderful. What is your pronouns? I go by he, him only. To be honest, I feel like it's kind of a hard thing to talk about. But I don't really like being called they, them. And it's difficult to talk about because I feel like you're supposed to be okay with they, them pronouns because they're supposed to be neutral. They're supposed to be the ones you can use for anyone and they're not gonna get offended. The problem is people just used they, them for me so often, even though they knew that I'm a guy. And in those situations, they did it because they don't personally feel comfortable with using male pronouns for me because they don't see me as a guy, you know? So, because those pronouns have been used for me in those ways so often, I really don't like them anymore being used for me. Just to be clear, like, if you don't know, like, obviously that's completely fine. But if you do know me and you know that I go by he, him only, then please only call me that. Really appreciate that. Make him evil. What is wrong with you guys today? Why do you want everything to be evil? Okay, which side do the buttons go on now? I need a reference for a switch. Switch. Okay, so this is the blue one, and the thingy's up here. Thingy. Also, I appreciate the understanding about the pronouns thing. It's just like it's hard to talk about because I feel like people can like so easily be like, oh, so you know, fucking non-binary people use they them pronouns. Are you saying we should get rid of them completely? And it's like, no, I was just saying that I personally prefer not to be called that. But you know, nowadays people look for like the worst possible interpretation of what you're saying, and it's really frustrating. Chat wants to see chaos and everything on fire while everyone's screaming in agony, that's why. That doesn't really explain anything, but okay. Okay, chat. I still love and appreciate you. Well, one day we'll do a chaos stream, okay? One day we'll do a stream where I only draw chaotic and evil and gory things, okay? It might need to be age restricted because it'll be too scary for YouTube, but one day we'll do that. They're going to change platforms to stream like Twitch. No. I'm not. I don't use Twitch for streaming anymore. It's not really a great platform. Plus, it's a lot easier for me to keep everything on one. On one platform, if that makes sense. What shall he be playing? What shall he be playing? Pronouns are a personal thing, and you're the only one who can decide which are right for you. I completely agree with that. And it's just like the thing with like, they, them in particular. Like, I completely get it that it's frustrating for some people when you think that, you can just use they, them for everyone and it's fine and you don't have to worry about, like, checking what the actual pronouns are and stuff. That's why I'm, like, kind of nervous about sharing that opinion, you know? I don't want people to take it the wrong way, but I also feel like I should be allowed to be like, hey, by the way, I prefer not to be called they, them. I feel like it's not that hard to, you know, respect that. A calculator? Can you play calculator on the Switch? Animal Crossing. Brick Eating Simulator. Pokemon. Minecraft. Make him playing a cat playing on a Switch that's playing on a Switch. Actually, I think I find the calculator idea really funny. However, I really wish there was a rotate tool, because I don't know if I can draw a calculator upside down. Opens the calculator app for reference. Is there a calculator in the... Calculator on Switch costs money? What? What? So that's why. Okay, that's hilarious. Why does it cost money to use a calculator on your Switch? Is that true? What? Okay, how am I supposed to draw this upside down? I guess the numbers are gonna be over here. Wait, I'm just gonna draw a like a grid. Cause okay, there's like a, it says calculator in the corner up here. Like I can just scribble, you know, nobody cares. And then we're gonna draw a bar here, cause that's where the answer comes. And then over here, there's the numbers. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell what this is. It's kind of too small. And then there's like these things, and then I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe if I color it later, it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm gonna color it now. Just rotate your computer. Huh. Thank you for a $2 super chat, Delta D03. Thank you very much. Currently evaporating hands, playing rhythm games. I am sorry to hear that. Good luck. I hope you are winning. You definitely deserve to win. Oops. No, the blue one is on the... is on this side, isn't it? And the red one is on the other side. I have difficulties with left and right, okay? Don't judge. Don't make fun of me. You could just rotate the paint window. Wouldn't that also rotate my like the mouse though? I mean, it's a paint drawing anyway. It's not like I need it to be super accurate, you know. Oh, no. The struggle. No. Okay, and the buttons are black. Like this. Nope. I'll zoom in a bit more. Maybe that will be easier. $10 for a calculator. What the hell? It's not as if everyone has one in their pockets anyway. Oops. Okay, so I think if I color it, you'll be able to tell that it's the calculator app. I just gotta get in all these little pieces first. And stop coloring in the line art by accident. Have you heard of Terraria or Minecraft? No, I have never heard of those games in my entire life. /S. Okay, so it's, the background is like this kind of gray. And then there's like a weird green bar. Like this color. The number buttons are black. Let's color in this weird scribble of boxes over here. Oops. This should be the background. No. And then this, it's like you spend $10 and it doesn't even look good. It's ugly as hell. And oh no, I colored those wrong. These are supposed to be, I mean, I didn't really draw it very accurately, but it's fine. These are teal. And the rest are kind of grey. Like lighter grey, like this. Is this the background, or I think that's supposed to be the background. Me trying to interpret my own drawing. And I would put this row as also brown. Okay, I think you can tell that it's the calculator. There we go. Now we save this, and then we'll not save it over my last drawing. And the final drawing of today will be... Where did that super chat go? Oh no, where did it go? Oh no. Wait. Please don't mess anything up. Live streaming isn't available at the moment. What do you mean? Where's my stream? Bro, why do all of my streams get demonetized lately? How do I look at the frickin' stream again? I'm a great YouTuber, guys. On create. I think I can look at it on this tab actually. Draw a chip with a cowboy hat. That's what it was. Okay. So that'll be the last piece for the stream, because I did want to end at 5, but I don't want to be that guy and not draw the super chats. Okay. Does anyone have any final questions? Whilst I look up a reference sheet for a cowboy hat. Chip is now a gay cowboy. . Oh. Uh, I'm not too experienced with drawing cowboy hats if you haven't noticed. What are your... Would you like the taste of pizza? Why is everyone so obsessed with pizza in my streams? I mean, pizza's pretty epic. Of course. What are your thoughts on MS Paint? Beautiful program, very good, very useful for making artwork. Just don't even buy like Photoshop, Clip Studio. Don't buy any of that. Just use Paint. It has everything you need. It's very good, very well working program. What is your tablet's brand? It is Wacom. When is the next video coming? Probably in about a week. It's very close to done. It's just getting audio right now. Can we see a full image of socks? Because my theory is it's just a fish all the way down. I don't know. Maybe. I made him a page on Toy House, if you know what that is. I don't know if you I don't know if you can search for characters like that though. I'm still kind of new to the site. Microsoft Paint. Yeah, exactly. Draw a top hat and then just make it shorter. That's a good idea. I wish I thought of that earlier. Have you watched Gravity Falls? Yeah, it's my favorite show ever, actually. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist? I've watched a couple episodes of Brotherhood, but that was like when I was like 12 or something. I don't remember why I stopped watching it actually, because I remember actually really enjoying it. But I'm not an anime fan, so I don't know if I will ever watch it again. I'm sorry. My apologies. We need Paint for Switch, $30. It's $30 subscription, more like. Have you tried Critter? I actually haven't tried it. It's very similar to Photoshop, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna draw him like this. I feel like it doesn't look that much like a cowboy hat. Maybe with like some of this stuff on it. Like this. Oops. Okay. Now for color. I guess it's gonna be like a sandy brown color. I guess. I don't know what's going on with this hat, not gonna lie. It looks a bit a little bit a little bit strange, a little bit unusual. Like this. And then I guess these things are like bronze. I don't know. What's your opinion on 101 Dalmatian Street? I've never seen it. It looks pretty cute though. It's it does kind of give me the impression of being like for like young audiences though, but feel free to correct me if it's not. And there we have it. It's Chip in a cowboy hat. And with that, I think we're ready to end the stream. Also, hi Josh, your timing is impeccable. I'm literally just about to end. Okay, I will post all of the artworks I drew today on Twitter, so be sure to go give it a like if you would be so kind. And thank you once again for stopping by. Thank you to everyone who left a super chat, everyone who left questions, and everyone who left drawing requests and suggestions. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I next go live. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hope you have a wonderful day and don't die from the heat. Goodbye.